In no way, my first year here as a coach was '09, and in no way am I comparing ourselves to that team, but it was reminiscent the way we've been swinging the bats, of us coming back, getting behind, and coming from behind and catching up and beating other teams. That's what reminds me of to a certain degree. Eichhoff pitched really well. I was concerned about that long inning that we had, so I wasn't sure if I was going to send him out, but I did, and he did a real good job. Williams, 3 RBIs, the big home run got us going. They tied it up. Right after that, we got that 4 spot. Manufactured a lot of runs. Freddie dropped down that base hit bunt to load the bases, and Howie Kendrick, huge RBI, 2 RBI single. What's his name? Eichhoff got a couple of hits. That was huge. That was good to see. So all in all, great series win. My wife told me to smile when we win, and I haven't been smiling, so I'm going to try to smile today.
He used to be a scout. Would you be surprised if there's somebody out there right now not saying, hey, Howie Kendrick could help our team, a contending team, even though he's not been able to stay on the field?
Well, if I was scouting for another organization, I'd recommend him. I'd put an acquire on him. I certainly would, because not only is he a good hitter, but he plays solid defense out there. He doesn't have the greatest range, but it's not bad. He's average to maybe a tick above average in the outfield. So, there's a lot of guys, Nishek, him, even Benoit. We'll wait and see, I'm sure there's a lot of interest in a lot of our guys. Nava.
With Williams, his approach and how aggressive he is at the plate, within the strike zone. Can you talk about how that's how you felt about him so far?
He's aggressive. I like it. That's about pretty much all I could say. He's swinging the bat. He swings at some bad pitches, but he doesn't miss mistakes, and that's what makes him a very aggressive, productive hitter, at least so far.
Have you seen a guy break in and have this much oppo power almost immediately?
No, that's the impressive thing about him. He's got that opposite field power. I saw him in the spring and realized that he had power, but when he joined us recently, just watching him take batting practice, it really struck me as how much power he has to dead center into the opposite field. So that could bode well in this ballpark.
You may have a dilemma here in a couple of days once Altair comes off the disabled list until whatever the Kendrick situation is.
We'll wait and see what happens at the trade deadline. So I don't think it's going to be an issue.
When you talked earlier this season about how guys offensively kind of hadn't been living up to their standards, was something like this run kind of what you had in mind or hoped to see?
Yeah, everybody's playing for a job next year. Everybody's playing to be part of our future, and I think the guys are competing amongst themselves, and it's good to see. Everybody's more aggressive. They're into the games, and obviously our offense has come alive. So if that continues, I think we'll be in good shape.
You said before when Eichhoff has it going, he usually has his curveball working well. Was that kind of the keys today?
Yeah, but the thing I think that helped him a lot was he threw a lot of fastballs also, and he had real good command of his fastball. And when he has that and the good curveball, he's tough.
I know Neris has pitched a lot lately. Garcia, just because Neris is unavailable tonight?
Well, I could have used him, but that would have been 3 days in a row, so I just wanted to get a look at Garcia.
Do you think the break at all helped the offense in terms of just the run production that's come after it?
It seems like it. I think perhaps everybody was regenerated, starting fresh, so that could have something to do with it.
Are you still looking to bring Altair back this week?
I think at the end of his 10 days, I think it's Wednesday or Thursday, he'll be available.